you kidding me?
It's time for Little Rock Trojans basketball.
That is how you begin Ohio Valley Conference play.
This broadcast is brought to you by Arkansas Democrat Gazette, Game Time Wraps, Dillard's, Arkansas Scholarship Lottery, Stevens, and Pepsi.
The basket counts. It is good.
Our broadcast begins with the voice of the Trojans, Trey Schapp.
From Desert Financial Arena in Tempe, Arizona, on the campus of Arizona State University, this is Little Rock Trojans basketball. Today, the Trojans take on the Arizona State Sun Devils. The Sun Devils 6-0 on their season. The Trojans 1-3 on their season. Trojans coming off of a loss to the Arkansas Razorbacks. They open up a 2-game stint here in the Valley of the Sun. The Arizona State Sun Devils, coached by Molly Miller, had an outstanding career at Grand Canyon, moved across town to Tempe from Phoenix, and has her team 6-0 on the season in her first year here as head coach of the Arizona State Sun Devils. This Desert Financial Arena, when it was Wells Fargo Arena back 10 years ago, no stranger to Little Rock basketball. The Trojans came into the NCAA tournament as an 11 seed, knocked off Texas A&M, and then faced the Arizona State Sun Devils on March the 23rd of 2015. The Trojans led for 37-plus minutes of that game before losing 57-54 and not being able to move on to the Sweet 16. Arizona State hit a banked-in three-pointer with the shot clock running down late in the ball game. It was the only game the Trojans lost when leading with 5 minutes to go in the game that entire season. This Trojan team tries to pay the Arizona State Sun Devils back. Will they be able to do that? We don't know. We'll have to wait and find out. Today it's Arizona State. Tomorrow it's San Diego. 2 games from the Valley of the Sun. We'll start game 1 here in a matter of minutes. But first, we need to talk things over with Steve Weedor, the head coach of your Little Rock Trojans. We'll do that after the break. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
A pepperoni pizza for the table.
Thank you.
And may I suggest trying it with our Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness, while the carbonation and notes of citrus enhance the flavor profile. Simply divine.
Pepsi Zero Sugar? You really outdone yourself this time. Pizza deserves Pepsi.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
Welcome back inside Desert Financial Arena in Tempe, Arizona. Your Little Rock Trojans and the Arizona State Sun Devils this morning. Joined by the head Trojan, Steve Weedor. And, Coach, had a good Thanksgiving, had a good trip out here Wednesday. You got a practice in yesterday and then got a good meal. And I thought it was a very productive Thanksgiving day.
Yeah. I mean, we had no troubles with the travel getting in here and got to spend all day tomorrow or yesterday getting ready for the game today, and then got the girls a good Thanksgiving meal yesterday afternoon. So, we had a productive day and had to get up a little early this morning and get ready for this one, but we're looking forward to it.
Coming off of a loss at Arkansas, and I know it was a tough game. Arkansas just, had the athletes and they shot it very well from the floor, and they kind of put it to us early.
Yeah. We don't need to get off to a start like that today. I mean, that's something, when you play these Power 4 teams, they're going to be more athletic. They're going to be bigger. We got to control the tempo better, and we've talked about that a lot this week of, not rushing things. I think we came out against Arkansas and rushed some things. And, once we settled in, I mean, the second half, it was, I think they, outscored us eight points, for the whole second half. And, we need to come out, with a sense of urgency to try to take care of the basketball and run our offense and control the tempo.
It's kind of ironic that we're playing Arkansas and we're playing Arizona State. The two head coaches that were mentioned in the Arkansas search after Mike Neighbors was let go were Molly Miller, number one. She was at Grand Canyon, ends up here at Arizona State, and we know Kelsey Music took the Arkansas job. But Molly Miller was a prime candidate to take over the Arkansas program, but she decided to stay here in Phoenix and stay close to where she has set down her roots.
Yeah, she was at Grand Canyon, which is here, in Phoenix. So this was a pretty convenient move for her to be right here in this area. And I'm sure she's, got some recruiting ties and things here now. So she's doing a good job. Her team is playing well. And, of course, in the Big 12, they'll come up against some good competition. But right now, their schedule, they're playing really well.
What concerns you about the Sun Devils today?
They run good stuff. They really, have a lot of stuff that they run that they key for certain players, and they've got the players that can get it done, when they get it. So we're going to have to disrupt that as much as we can and try to keep them from, getting things that they want to get and make them go to secondary things.
They seem like they are playing with a lot of confidence too. I mean, anytime you're undefeated on a season, that next game, you're going to keep playing with that confidence. Don't you believe?
Oh yeah. I mean, that means a lot. And that's the thing that, we got to really fight a lot right now, is because we do really challenge our team with our non-conference schedule. And we got to make sure that, we don't get down, because it's a process. We're trying to get ready for the conference, and we're trying to, be ready to play our best basketball in March. And we can't let ourselves get down because of a loss.
I know we have some players banged up, and we had a player that caught a little bit of a bug maybe once we got here, Jordan Hallman, but hopefully she's back to full strength today.
Yeah, I think she is. I mean, we do have some players, and that's just part of it, that is not going to play today because of injuries. But we are, got a pretty deep team, and hopefully people will be able to step in and do a good job.
Well, one thing when you do have injuries, that gives the opportunity for someone else to step up.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Right now we're trying to figure out this team a lot and trying to see what certain players can do. So they'll have an opportunity today, and look forward to the game.
I know this is the second time that Little Rock is going to play Arizona State. You were not a part of the team when we came here back in 2015 in the NCAA tournament, lost a tough game to Arizona State inside this arena. It was a tough environment to play in. Little Rock had a chance to go to the Sweet 16 for the first time ever, but you were still closely watching the program then.
Yeah. I mean, it was definitely a memory, even though I wasn't here, I was definitely watching. And, just the fact that we beat Texas A&M, on this floor, and then had an opportunity to win that game against Arizona State to go to the Sweet 16, definitely good memories of, Tempe.
Well, maybe this team can get Arizona State back for that one, even though they're two totally different teams 10 years apart. The keys offensively and defensively today against the Sun Devils for the Trojans, what are they?
Well, we talked a little bit about defense. They run their stuff so good. We gotta take away the first option and try to, see what they can do with their secondary stuff and hopefully, take away their strengths. I mean, that's going to be a challenge. They're really athletic. They got size. They can score inside and outside. So we're going to have to do a good job. And then secondly, defensively, we got to rebound. They are a good rebounding team. And, we have got to focus on, giving them one shot. And I think that'll be a big key today. Offensively, we got to control the tempo. We got to make them work. We got to make them work on defense. We can't force up bad shots, and we got to take care of the basketball. When you make people work, you still got to take care of it for longer, period of time. And that definitely is a challenge sometimes, especially against a team that is quick as they are. But we got to run our stuff and make them play defense.
This MTE, multiple team event, you only count one game on the schedule, even though you get to play more. There are two other teams here, SEMO and San Diego. We play San Diego tomorrow. How do you handle after today to get ready for tomorrow?
Well, as soon as this game's over with, we'll start preparing for San Diego. We'll play them tomorrow evening here. So we'll have a little break, today, and then we'll get the team together tonight and go over all of the San Diego scout, and then we'll have a shoot around in the morning and and try to prepare. And I told our girls it's good experience because this is what you get a lot, during the conference tournament. You have to go one day and then the next day. So it'll be good experience for our team.
Well, Coach, it's nice to be out in the Valley of the Sun. I know it's cold back home, but it's going to be nice and warm out here today. We'll see a little bit of the sunshine when we get done with this game. Good luck in the game today.
Thank you, Trey.
We're back after this. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
Strength is measured not by the number of accounts. Strength is placing value on relationships. It's having the vision and the guts to invest in growth. It's the commitment to responsibly manage your money. At Stevens, we believe that our strengths build success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Welcome back inside Desert Financial Arena here in Tempe, Arizona, on the campus of Arizona State University for this game between the Little Rock Trojans and the Sun Devils of Arizona State. Arizona State enters today's game 6-0. They're coached by Molly Miller, 303-55 in her 12th season as a head coach. She coached at Drury, then Grand Canyon, and is in her first season at Arizona State, where she has the Sun Devils off to a 6-0 start. She will start Gabby Elliott, a 5'10 graduate from Detroit, Michigan, a transfer from Penn State. Amaya Williams, a 5'8 freshman from Mission Viejo, California, Mater Dei High School. Jaya Lovett, a 5'8 junior from San Gabriel, California, a transfer from San Jose State. Martina Fatini, a 6'3 freshman from Florence, Italy. And Lastir Poa, a 5'11 fifth-year player from Melbourne, Australia, a transfer from LSU. Molly Miller, assisted by Stephanie Norman, Jason Glover, Daniel Barber, Abby Olajuwon, and Deja Bernard is their director of basketball operations. For the Little Rock Trojans, 1-3 on the season, coached by Steve Weedor, 15-18 in his second year as a head coach and in his second year as the head coach of the Little Rock Trojans. He will start Brenna Burke, a 5'7" sophomore from Russellville High School. She averages 7.8 points per game and 2.3 rebounds per game. Jordan Hallman, a 5'11" graduate from Hugo, Oklahoma, Northern Oklahoma Community College. She averages 17.8 points per game and 5.3 rebounds per game. Elena Payne, a 5'9" senior from Fort Worth, Texas, a transfer from Morgan State, averaging 8 points per game and 4 rebounds per game. Blessing Teamer, a 5'10" junior from Dallas, Texas, a transfer from Iowa Western Community College. She averages 2.5 points per game and 1.5 rebounds per game. And Destiny Salgado, a 6'2" sophomore from Stafford, Virginia, a transfer from Iona. She averages 6.3 points per game and 2 rebounds per game. Steve Weedor, assisted by Bobby Brazel, Alicia Cash, Chastity Reed, Kim Sitzman, the director of basketball operations, and Ray Coleman is your Trojan trainer. The officials for today's game, Maj Forsberg, Infinity Robinson, and Genesis Perrymont. A quick note on the officials. Genesis Perrymont played at South Alabama and was a very good player at South Alabama. Played there 10 years ago and played for the Jags. Trojans able to beat the Jags several times, but she has already worked her way up to the Division I ranks of calling women's college basketball. And Maj Forsberg, she's one of the better officials in the game. She did call a technical foul on Joe Foley in the game against Texas A&M in the NCAA tournament's first round here when the Trojans played when it was Wells Fargo Arena. And she also officiated the game that the Trojans lost to Arizona State here that kept the Trojans away from reaching the Sweet 16 of the NCAA tournament. That game was lost by 3 points by the Little Rock Trojans. Trojans are in their road black jerseys with silver numerals and lettering. Trojans above the top of the number on the back of the jersey. Little Rock above the number on the front of the jersey. The Trojan head on the right side of the shorts on the front of the jersey. A little gray patch down the side, a stripe. Sun Devils are in their home whites with maroon numerals and lettering. Sun Devils across the top of the number on the front. Their last name below the jersey. Salgado and Quijera are tipping it up. Now, Quijera was not listed as a starter. In fact, a lot of them are. They changed their complete starting lineup, did Arizona State. They get it right side to Brackens. Brackens comes back to Washenitz. Washenitz drives to the right side, cut off there, kicks it out to Poa for a three-pointer. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Elena Payne. Payne will push it into the front court for Little Rock. Payne with the basketball between the circles. Payne stops at the top, and a ball came onto the court from a fan somehow. Genesis Perrymont stopped play. Not sure there. I see some kids sitting in the second row over there, but apparently one of them threw a ball onto the court. Inbounds pass comes in from Payne, gets it into Burke. Burke with the basketball. Finds Salgado. Salgado will put it on the floor, kick it to Hallman. Right wing three is on the way, airballed. Rebound comes down to Elliott. Elliott will push it into the front court. Elliott drives, stops, leaves it back for Poa. Poa looks inside, comes left to Bracken. She looks down low, can't find anyone. Hallman's there with the defense. Back to Poa around the top. A dribble handoff to Elliott. Elliott trying to drive around Brenna Burke all the way to the hole with the left hand, no good. Arizona State with a rebound, put back up, no good, and then it's put back up and in by Eloshi Quijera. Quijera puts it up and in. Trojans in the front court. Salgado, left side. Up top it comes to Teamer. Now to Burke. Burke at the top of the key. Thought about a three, doesn't take it. Right side it goes to Hallman. Hallman to Salgado at the top. 13 to shoot for Little Rock. Left side to Burke. Burke inside looking. Comes out to Payne. She'll drive, kick it, and it's into the hands of Teamer. Teamer's going to put a shot up. No good, but she's fouled. Blessing Teamer will be at the line. The foul is going to go on Gabby Elliott, the graduate from Detroit, Michigan. Her first team foul. trying to get the starters for Arizona State correct. Marley Washenitz was one. First free throw by Teamer is up off the back of the rim, no good. Blessing Teamer, that's her first free throw attempt of the season. She's got one more coming. She shoots them well in practice. Of course, practice in the game's different. This one rattles around and stays out. It's 2-0, 8:26 to play here early in this one. Sun Devils into the front court, trying to drive. Poa spins, had the ball stripped away by Elena Payne. Payne has it going into the front court. Payne looks right, finds Teamer. Teamer at the top, looking to drive to the right side. Leaves it for Hallman. Hallman crosses over, spins left, goes up, tough shot. Banks it off the glass and in, and we're tied at 2. Jordan Hallman spun and banked it in. Poa into the front court with the basketball now. Guarded and leaves it for Washenitz. She'll come around to the left side to Elliott. Elliott around the screen, still with the basketball. They kick it left side. Poa down low it goes. Back out to Poa. Back inside now. Turns around. Shot no good by Kihara, and it's Little Rock basketball. Left side it goes to Jordan Hallman. Hallman stops on the left wing. Looks inside. It's 2-2, 7:35 to play here in the first quarter. Salgado with it up high, looking for Burke. Can't find her, now does. Burke thought about a three, steps back, leaves it inside for Salgado. She'll turn, lost the basketball. It goes out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Little Rock. I'm not sure about that one. We've got a monitor right here. We'll have to look at that. If they show us a replay. They're not going to show us a replay. Inbounds pass coming. Poa catches it inbounds. Poa kind of pump faked a la what they tried to do to Kobe Bryant when he was guarding an inbound player. I can't remember the player's name. Elliott tries to drive, leaves it back for Brackens. Brackens off the bounce. Inside it goes to Kiera. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Salgado. Salgado, left side it goes to Elena Payne. Payne looking to drive with it. Has to hold it out on the left side. Wanted a screen. Goes around it. Right side to Hallman. Hallman up top to Burke. Burke, left side it goes Salgado. Outside the paint. Outside the three-point line. And a foul is called. An illegal foul. An illegal screen was called on Little Rock. It was on Brenna Burke. That's her first team foul on the Trojans. Still knotted up at 2 with 6:47 to play here in the Valley of the Sun. Poa quickly across the timeline. Wears a brace on the left hand. Leaves it for Washenitz. Washenitz, they try to throw it underneath. It's stolen away by Blessing Teamer. Teamer into the front court with the basketball on the right side. Looks to drive around to the top. Teamer still with the basketball. Goes left to Elena Payne. Payne looks down low. Can't find anyone. Payne comes up top to Burke. Burke, right side it goes to Salgado. She'll go on the baseline. Puts a shot up, no good. She's fouled. She'll be at the line with 2 shots. The foul is on Arizona State's Gabby Elliott. That's her second team foul. And that will put Little Rock at the line with 2 shots. And I believe Molly Miller is going to give a substitution in. Amaya Williams will come in along with Jaya Lovett. Poa goes out, and Elliott goes out with the 2 fouls. Salgado's at the line with 2 shots. She's 5 of 12, 42% from the stripe on the season. First shot is up, and it is in and out, no good. Trojans are 0 of 3 at the free throw line. They could have a 3-point lead right now if they could make these shots. Trying to get a 1-point lead right now. Second free throw is up. This one's good, and the Trojans lead at 3-2. 6:19 to play here in the first. Across the timeline comes Williams. Williams leaves it up high. Now Lovett has it. Lovett, right side Washenitz. Thought about a 3, doesn't take it. Burke's there defensively. Lovett behind the defense. Trapped. Leaves it left side. It's out of bounds. That's another turnover by Arizona State, their 3rd of the game. They haven't scored in the last 2:52. It'll be Little Rock basketball. Sun Devils going to pressure in the backcourt. Burke gets the ball inbounds. Burke working against Williams. Brings it across the timeline. Brenna with the basketball. Left side it goes to Teamer. Down low it goes to Hallman. She'll go. Left baseline goes up off the glass. No good. Rebound comes down to Brackens. Brackens ahead to Lovett. Lovett on the right side. Brings it up top to Brackens. Brackens looking for Williams. Can't find her. Left side it comes to Washenitz. Washenitz looks inside. Drives around the defender. Pulls up. Pump fake. Right it goes around the baseline. The ball is knocked away. Ball's on the floor. Jordan Hallman, a tie-up, 5:32 to play. It's Little Rock basketball. Trojans are going to substitute. Maya Cotto comes into the game. Ashley Lester comes in as well. And it looks like we're going to get Pearson McVeigh in as well as Teamer comes out, Burke comes out, and Salgado comes out for Little Rock. Full court pressure by Arizona State. Cotto with the basketball, brings it across the timeline. Cotto quickly into the front court. With it, leaves it for Payne. Payne now out high. Trojans run their offense, looking for McVeigh, sends her through. Payne picks it up, finds Lester. Lester with the basketball, looking right. Leaves it for Jordan Hallman. Hallman between her legs, 10 to shoot. Right side it goes to Cotto. Cotto around a screen. Cotto still with the basketball. Cotto drives. Cotto puts a shot up. She's fouled. She'll be at the line. It's on Washenitz. That's the senior from Fairmont, Virginia's first third-team foul on Arizona State. And 2 shots coming from Maya Cotto. Molly Miller said she just stayed back and did not foul, but Genesis Perrymon blew the whistle. And Cotto's at the line with 2 shots. First one's up, and it's good, and it's 4-2. Little Rock with 5:04 to play here in the first. One more free throw from Maya Cotto. This one's up, and it is good. A little bit of pressure, token pressure in the backcourt. Williams will bring it across the timeline for the Sun Devils. Works to the right side, being guarded by Lester all the way to the right corner. Comes back around to screen, leaves it up top for Brackens. Brackens puts it on the deck. Looking back door, can't find anyone, comes to Lovett. Lovett around a screen. Ball stolen away by Jordan Hallman. Hallman then stole it back by Lovett off her leg and out of bounds. It's Little Rock basketball. Lovett stole the basketball, and then it was hit by Cotto, and it went out of bounds off of Lovett's leg. Little Rock ball, they lead it 5-2. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
A pepperoni pizza for the table.
Thank you.
May I suggest trying it with our Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness, while the carbonation and notes of citrus enhance the flavor profile. Simply divine.
That's Zero Sugar. You really outdone yourself this time. Pizza deserves Pepsi.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you. With state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Bet Saracen is Arkansas's favorite sports betting app. Sports guys like Joe Klein, Pat Bradley, U.S. Reed, the incomparable Darren McFadden highly recommend Bet Saracen. Bet with real winners. Bet with Arkansas champions. Play with Bet Saracen. Trojans from the floor, 33.3%, 50% from the free throw line. Arizona State just 1 of 6, 16.7%. They have yet to shoot a free throw. They've turned the ball over 6 times. Trojans have only turned it over 3 times. Neither team has an assist yet. Little Rock has gotten 5 points, all 5 of their points off of the Arizona State turnovers. And that's where we stand right now after the first couple of minutes. 4:44 to play here in the First period, it'll be Little Rock basketball after the timeout. Just had a quick word with Genesis Perrymon, one of the officials. Told her that I remember calling her games when she played at South Alabama, and first thing that came out of her mouth was Joe Foley. How's he doing? I said, he's doing great. We like to play a lot of golf together. Trojan basketball after the timeout. Cotto will inbound. Cotto throws it into the backcourt to Elena Payne. Payne picked up by Lovett. Payne will bring it across the timeline for Little Rock. Payne with the basketball between the circles. Looks right, finds Hallman. Hallman looking inside, can't find Lester. Back to Payne. Payne at the top. Still looking with it. Tries to go back door, and it's lost out of bounds. No, it's saved in bounds, but they're saying that Lester was on the baseline. So it'll be a turnover by the Trojans. Arizona State has turned it over 6 times in the last 4:33. Little Rock without a field goal the last 3:45. Across the timeline, Brackens now with the basketball for the Sun Devils. Comes up top now to Kihara. Kihara looking inside, can't find anyone. Now they come left to Lovett. Lovett looking inside. Kihara up top. Works it around to the right side to Washenitz. Washenitz around the screen, still with the basketball. Picks it up, kicks it out right side to Williams. Williams drives, 5 seconds to shoot, puts it up and good. Inbounds pass comes to Elena Payne. 5-4, Little Rock on top. Arizona State trying to pick up the pressure. They do. Trojans get it to down low to Cotto. Cotto spins. Has to leave it outside to Hallman. Hallman up top, Elena Payne. Payne thought about taking the shot, doesn't. Throws it inside McVeigh. McVeigh turns, puts it up. Soft touch, no good. Rebound, Arizona State. They leave it for Williams in the backcourt. She brings it into the front court. It goes to Washenitz. Washenitz is fouled by Ashley Lester. Her first second team foul. Arizona State to inbound the basketball right here in front of our position. Mosh Forsberg will hand it to McKenna Brackens. Brackens to inbound, gets it into Williams. Williams comes back left, leaves it for Lovett. Lovett looking inside, can't find anyone. Up top it goes to Kihara. Kihara right side to Williams, looking for Brackens. Brackens almost an illegal screen. Weedor said to watch it. Williams still with it, puts a shot up. It's no good. Rebound comes down McVeigh for the Trojans. They push it ahead to Payne to Hallman. Hallman almost dribbled it off her foot. She's trapped, gets it back out to Payne. Payne doesn't take the shot. Trojans deliberate in their offensive possession. Payne with the basketball now. Finds Hallman left side, corner three. Off the back of the rim, off the top of the backboard, and then hit the support for the shot clock. And that's out of bounds. Hallman missed her second three-point attempt of the game. Actually, that's her first missed three-point attempt of the game. Inbounds pass comes into Williams. She'll get it across the timeline. Payne's there defensively. Williams coming around a double screen. Picks up the dribble. Leaves it for Kihara. Kihara trying to drive. Shoves off of Jordan Hallman. Steve Weedor wanted a foul offensively. Player control. They did not call it. The basket was good, and it's 6-5 with 2:22 to play here in the opening quarter. Payne with the basketball. Arizona State on top. Left side it goes to Hallman. Hallman drives into the lane, spins, has the ball stolen away. It goes ahead to Lovett. Lovett is going to put it off the glass. It is good, and Arizona State has their largest lead of the game. Inbounds pass comes into Lester. Lester across the timeline. 2 minutes to play in the quarter. 8-5. Arizona State on top. Elena Payne with the basketball. Goes left to McVeigh. McVeigh holds it above her head. Puts it on the floor. Leaves it for Cotto. Cotto looking to drive. Can't. Cotto. Left side it goes. Elena Payne. Payne looking inside. 9 to shoot. Payne crosses over. Drives. Kicks it out. Lester three. Right wing. No good. Little too strong. Comes off to the rebound to Washenitz. She'll take it all the way. Washenitz all the way to the hole. Got it to go. No one stopped the basketball for Little Rock, and it's 10-5. Arizona State has doubled up the Trojans now. They're in the middle of an 8-0 run over the last 2:29. They're 3 of their last 3 from the floor. Inside, they try to go to Hallman. The pass a little strong by Payne. Washenitz with the basketball. Goes to Lovett. Lovett goes off the glass. No good. Rebound. Comes down. McVeigh leaves it for Payne to Hallman. 1:04 to play in the quarter. Hallman is trapped. Hallman, it's knocked out of bounds as Brackens was following the play on the pass to Elena Payne. Salgado's going to come into the game, replacing Pearson McVeigh for Little Rock. Also, Brenna Burke back into the game. It sure looked like Bracken shoved off of Jordan Hallman. Inbounds pass coming. Trojans throw it into the backcourt to Burke. Burke across the timeline for Little Rock. Burke still with the basketball, being guarded by Lovett. Left side it goes to Hallman. They're going to try and trap her. Jordan trap, splits the double team. Jordan Hallman goes off the glass and good with a left hand, her first 2 of the game. That cuts an 0 for 4 from the floor for Little Rock. It's 10-7 now with 36 to play in the quarter. Bracken's trying to work on Hallman. Shoves again. Bracken's backing Hallman down. Goes up, tough shot, no good. They call a foul on Jordan Hallman. That's her first third-team foul. That will put McKenna Brackens at the line. She's 13 of 21 on the season. At the line will be McKenna Brackens, a 6'1 junior from Fairfield, Texas, a transfer from UNLV. First free throw is up, and it is no good off the back of the rim. One more free throw from Brackens. 10-7. Arizona State on top. Second free throw's no good. Rebound, Jordan Hallman. Leaves it for Cotto. Trojans want to take one shot. Arizona State's going to try and pressure. Hallman with it. Right side it goes to Burke. 19 seconds. Trojans with the basketball. Burke brings it back out near the jump circle, near the Pitchfork logo on the court. Burke with it. 9 to shoot. Burke still with the basketball. Steps back. Gets a screen. Burke 4 seconds. 2. Throws it to Hallman. She goes off the glass. Good! Jordan Hallman makes it a 1-point game after the first 10 minutes. It's 10-9, Arizona State on top. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
The future is not about a bond reaching maturity. The future is what my grandfather worked for. It's what my father carried on. It's my responsibility today. The future is my son's tomorrow. At the Stevens Private Client Group, we believe that our strength builds success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
This season marks the 20th anniversary of the Jack Stevens Center, established in 2005 through a generous gift by Jackson T. Stevens, the late Little Rock businessman and philanthropist. The Jack Stevens Center has been the home to women's and men's basketball, volleyball, and wrestling. Join the Trojans throughout the basketball season to celebrate this historic milestone, and on December the 6th, that's next Saturday, as we host in-state rivals UCA and Arkansas State. For our celebration game, tickets are available at lrtrojans.com. Trojans just trail by 1. They have actually led Let's see, for 3 minutes and 48 seconds. Arizona State has led for 3:19. The game was tied for 2:53. Little Rock being led by Jordan Hallman with 6 points. She's 3 of 6 from the floor. Most of that's been driving to the basket. Arizona State holds the rebounding edge right now. Trojans will be on defense as Arizona State will have possession of the basketball. 10-9. Sun Devils on top. On the floor for Little Rock will be the starting 5 minus Teamer as Cotto's on for her. Poa with the basketball for the Sun Devils. Poa trying to work around a screen. Does. Poa still with the basketball. Looks inside. They throw it to Kihara. Kihara back to Poa. Left corner it goes to Williams. Williams back to Poa. Poa drives all the way to the hole. Had it knocked away. Kihara picks it up and puts it in. Inbounds pass comes in to Payne. Back to Cotto. Cotto will work it across the timeline for Little Rock. Picked up by Brackens. With the basketball. A long three is on the way. It is no good. Didn't see who shot it. I was blocked out by Steve Weedor. Williams with it. Right side it goes to Poa. Poa for Arizona State looking inside. Can't find anyone, and they call a foul on Maya Cotto. That is her first team foul on Little Rock here in the quarter. Poa will put it in play from the right side of the floor. On the sideline. Comes up to Williams. Williams around a screen. Still with the basketball. Pulls up outside the paint. The jumper's good. 14-9 now. Arizona State on top of the Trojans. Trojans having to get it in against pressure in the backcourt. Elena Payne with the basketball. Brings it across the timeline. Payne with it. Payne looking inside. Can't find anyone. Picks up the dribble. Payne has picked up the dribble. Needs to get rid of it. Does, but it's knocked away. Payne has it. Leaves it out for Salgado. Pull up baseline. Jumper rims in and out. No good. Rebound comes down to Williams. She'll push it ahead to Washinitz. Washinitz trying to drive. Kicks it back out to Poa on the left corner. Now to Bracken. She'll try to take it off the bounce. Bracken spins around. Right corner it goes to Washinitz. Her three is up and it's good. Steve Weedor is trying to get a timeout. The officials don't see him. And they still don't call it. Weedor is trying to call a timeout. Trojans into the front court now. Elena Payne with the basketball. He's going to let him play it out. Payne with it. Left side. Payne still with the dribble. Thought about taking a shot. Leaves it for Salgado. She'll put it on the floor. Spin, goes up, and they call a travel. A travel on Salgado. Arizona State's going to put Fautini into the game. Martina Fautini. Trojans are going to counter with Naomi Smitherman. So Smitherman will come in replacing Salgado for Little Rock. Inbounds pass goes into Poa. 17-9. Poa across the timeline. Takes it around to the right side all the way to the basket. Leaves it out for Washington. It's another three. She's fouled by Burke. And she'll be at the line with 3 shots. Second on Brenna, second team foul on Little Rock. Lydia Belmonte Hurtado is going to come in. Blessing Teamers back into the game, replacing Maya Cotto. Brenna Burke's going to come out. And 3 shots at the line for Marley Washington. It's a senior from Fairmont, Virginia, a transfer from Pittsburgh. 13 of 20 on the season coming in. First one's up, and it is good. She's got 2 more. Second free throw is up. It is no good. Little Rock got out to a lead. Had their largest lead of 3 points. Arizona State now up 19-9. Their largest lead of the game, 10. Allman to get it in play. Gets it into Elena Payne. Payne trapped in the backcourt, still with the basketball. Payne throws it to Smitherman. Back to Elena Payne. The Trojans break the pressure. Payne, left side it goes Hallman. Left wing 3 on the way. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Washinitz. She'll leave it for Poa. Kicks it ahead to Williams. Williams, easy layup off the glass and good. Inbounds pass coming from Jordan Hallman. Hallman gets it into Smitherman, right back to Jordan. She'll bring it across the timeline. Jordan Hallman with the basketball. 21-9 now. Arizona State on top. Left side it goes to Hurtado. Hurtado up top to Teamer. Teamer looking inside. Can't find anyone. Blessing. Backdoor Smitherman. Needs to turn around and shoot it. Does. Goes up. No good. Teamer with the rebound. Tries to throw it and save it, but no, it's out of bounds. Last touch by Little Rock. Naomi needs to turn around and put that shot up. She was wide open. All she has to do is kiss it off the glass. 7 minutes to play in the second quarter. Poa to bring it across the timeline for the Sun Devils. Takes it to the right side. A horn set from the Sun Devils, and a turnaround pull-up jumper by Brackens is up and good. Steve Weedor doesn't call timeout. Elena Payne into the front court. Weedor wants to go with the triangle set. Payne takes it to the right side. Looks inside, still with the dribble. Payne now looking down low, still with the dribble. Picks it up, finds Teamer left side. 9 to shoot. Blessing looking to drive. Blessing leaves it out for Smitherman. They call a blocking foul on Arizona State. It's going to be on last here Poa. Her first team foul. And so Little Rock gets a fresh shot clock of 20 seconds, and they'll put it in play on the baseline. Elena Payne will run down to the baseline to put it in play right side of our basket. Payne has it at her disposal, gets it in to Teamer. Teamer from the right corner dribbles it up to the top between the circles. Teamer finds Smitherman. Smitherman looking left, finds Payne. Payne's going to take the three. It's a little strong, no good. Holman kept it alive, but Sun Devils come down with it. Ball comes into the front court to Washington. Washington drives on Payne. Washington goes up and got the layup. Man, they are so strong. It's 25-9. It was 10-9 after the first. Little Rock yet to score here in the second quarter. They've been outscored 15-0. Teamer looking to drive baseline. Doesn't. Kicks it back out to Payne. To Hurtado. Right side it goes. Hallman right wing. Three. Good. First three-pointer of the game for Little Rock. Hallman's got a three, and it's 25-12 with 5:35 to play in the quarter. Poa slows it up for Arizona State. Poa with the basketball. Being guarded by Teamer. Leaves it for Brackens. Brackens on the deck. Goes in. Puts it up. No good. It's blocked. And Payne comes down with it. Payne pushes it into the front court. Payne takes it around to the right side. Brings it back out around from a trap. Payne still with the basketball. Is going to drive. Puts a shot up. No good. She's fouled. She'll be at the line with two shots. Two players crashed hard to the floor. Elena Payne and Amaya Williams, who picked up the foul. It's the second team foul on Arizona State. The first on Williams, the freshman from Mission Viejo, California. Smitherman comes out. McVeigh comes in. Elena Payne will be at the line with two shots. She's 6 of 8 on the season. Payne will have two shots at the free throw line. Lovett's going to come in for Arizona State, replacing Washington. 5 minutes, 11 to play here in the second. 25-12. Arizona State on top. Free throw by Payne is up, and it is off the back of the rim. No good. Arizona State 2 of 5 at the free throw line. Trojans now 3 of 7. Another free throw coming from Elena Payne. This one's up, and this one rims in and out. No good. The ball went out of bounds. Last touched by Arizona State. So it'll be Little Rock basketball, 5:10 on the clock. They'll inbound left side of their basket. Payne to inbound. Payne looking to get it in. Throws it in to Teamer. Teamer with the basketball and a foul on Arizona State. It's going to be on last here Poa. That's her second, third team foul. Fautini comes out. Kihara comes back in along with Moore for the first time. Michaela Moore, a 6-foot senior from San Jose, California, transferred from Seattle U. Payne to get it in play. Payne throws it in to Teamer. Teamer runs it down. Trouble getting the ball in play did the Trojans have. Payne with it on the left side, 12 to shoot. Elena Payne kicks it right side to Hurtado. Back out to McVeigh to Payne. Payne around the screen. Payne still with it. Looking to drive. Leaves it for Teamer. Teamer steps back. Needs to shoot. Teamer needs to shoot the ball and doesn't. That's a shot clock violation. 4:45 to play in the quarter. We've got a timeout on the floor. Sun Devils lead at 25-12. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
The Arkansas Scholarship Lottery has raised more than $1.5 billion in proceeds to help provide more than 822,000 life-changing scholarships for Arkansans since 2009. Help make a difference forever in Arkansas education and find out where you can pick up your Arkansas Scholarship Lottery ticket at myarkansasLottery.com. Trojans down 25-12. They've only scored 3 points here in the second quarter. Arizona State has turned up their defense. Trojans led for some of the game, but A-State has now led for 8:34, pardon me, after the Trojans led for 3:48. Arizona State puts it in play. Lovett around a screen to the right baseline, goes out of bounds. They're going to call a foul. Oh my gosh, how is that a foul? They call a blocking foul on Blessing Teamer, her first third-team foul. Lovett ran all the way out of bounds. It's a fresh possession for Arizona State. And now an illegal screen called on Arizona State. Lovett called for it. That's her first fourth-team foul. And it'll be Little Rock basketball now. Turnabout fair play. Arizona State's going to pick up full court pressure. Looking to get it in play. The Trojans don't. The ball's knocked away into the backcourt. And now they have a player for Arizona State that is down. I thought that the ball was in the backcourt. And it is Elosha Kihara that is on the floor, and she is in pain. Her knee is what she is holding, and Molly Miller, the head coach of Arizona State's out there with her. So she is being helped up off the floor. Not sure if it is anything severe or not. She is being helped off and walking slowly. I'm not sure if she felt anything or not, but tough to see. I thought when the whistle was blown that Arizona State had actually stepped on the mid-court stripe, and that would have been a backcourt violation. But I don't think they're looking at that. So Fautini comes in for Kihara. Kihara will leave the game with 4 points. Lovett comes around 2 screens. Lovett still with the basketball. Goes to Moore on the right side. Her pull-up three-pointer's no good. Rebound tipped, and she runs in there, and it went off her foot and out of bounds. Went off of Moore's foot out of bounds. It'll be Little Rock basketball. Kodo to inbound. Kodo looking to get it in for Little Rock. Does to Elena Payne. Payne turns, spins. Payne to bring it across the timeline, working against Lovett. Payne with the basketball to the right side. Now goes back to the left, finds Hallman left wing. Hallman with it. Comes up top to Lester. Lester looks inside, can't find anyone. Ashley with the basketball, puts it on the floor now. Lester still with it, picks it up. Now finds Payne. Payne pushed. Payne gets it to Hallman. 5 seconds to shoot. Hallman's going to try to drive. Hallman's going to turn. She's going to put it up. It is no good. Rebound comes down to Fautini for Arizona State. She'll get it ahead to Williams. Arizona State just has the longer arms out there on the court right now. Around the screen goes Williams. Kicks it right corner to Moore. Her three in and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Davenport, who's into the game for the first time. A redshirt junior from Cincinnati, Ohio. A transfer from Northwest Florida State. Williams around to the right side. Drives all the way to the hole. Tough shot. Got it to go, and a foul. It's going to be on Maya Cotto. It's going to be her second 14 foul, and that will put Williams at the line with 1 shot. Lydia Belmonte Hurtado will come back in for Little Rock along with Salgado, replacing Pearson McVeigh and Ashley Lester. At the line will be Amaya Williams. Williams with 1 shot. Arizona State leading 27-12. 3:23 to play in the quarter. Free throws up. It is it is good. It bounced 4 times. Didn't look like it was going to go in, but it did. Salgado catches the inbounds pass. Looks to get it and will bring it. No, it's stolen away. Davenport flashed, picked it up. They go to Fautini off the glass and good. Arizona State's pressure right now in the backcourt is just too much for Little Rock. Salgado back to Hallman. Hallman to push it across the timeline. Nice crowd on hand here inside Desert Financial Arena. Arizona State has a big football game today with Arizona. Down low it goes to Salgado. Salgado with the dribble. Spins. It's knocked away by Fautini. Picked up by Davenport to Williams for the Sun Devils. Williams drives to the free throw line. Picks it up. Kicks it right side to Moore. She looks inside. Comes to Williams. Down low Fautini. Back to Williams. Takes a 3. And it is good. It is 33-12 now. Trojans get it in play to Jordan Hallman. Hallman picks it up in the backcourt, finds Kodo. Kodo to pull it across the timeline. Kodo with the basketball, slows it down, takes it to the right side. Kodo still looking. Kodo flashes, and the foul is called on Lydia Belmonte Hurtado. She didn't come to the basketball. It's her first 15 foul on the Trojans. That will put Arizona State at the line with 2 shots. Jerry Lee Daniels will come into the game for the Trojans along with Ashley Lester, replacing Jordan Hallman. And who else? They should be shooting shots. It should be 2 shots. What are they doing? That was the 5th foul on Little Rock, and they're not shooting. Wow. Okay. Who cares? Arizona State basketball. Williams around the screen to the right side. Throws it down low. It's stolen away by Jerry Lee Daniels. She'll bring it back out. Baby J will bring it across the timeline. I'm surprised that Arizona State didn't get to shoot that time. Daniels, right side it goes to Lester. Down low, Hurtado. It's knocked away. It goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Sun Devils. 33-12 with 1:47 to play in the second quarter. Brackens is back into the game, replaces Fautini for Molly Miller's Sun Devils. Kodo to inbound the basketball. It's stolen away by Davenport. She'll leave it for Williams. Williams, left corner it goes to Moore. Back up top to Williams. Williams around the screen, comes back left. Now to Brackens. Inside, it's knocked out of bounds. Last touched. Last touched by the Sun Devils. 33-12 with 1:48 to play in the second quarter. Brackens is back into the game, replaces Fautini for Molly Miller's Sun Devils. Kodo to inbound the basketball. It's stolen away by Davenport. She'll leave it for Williams. Williams, left corner it goes to Moore. Back up top to Williams. Williams around the screen, comes back left. Now to Brackens. Inside, it's knocked out of bounds. by Arizona State's Davenport. I believe Arizona State has played everybody but Grice, Jones, and Hayes. And I don't think Jones and Hayes are even dressed out. They haven't played in the game this year. Hurtado catches the basketball in the inbounds pass. She'll take it. Goes to the left side. Goes down to the baseline. She's trapped. Kicks it to Salgado. Pull up 17-footer's no good. Belmonte Hurtado couldn't get the rebound. They trap in the backcourt, and the trap is called, and Williams just ran right in to Cotto. It's going to be Little Rock basketball on the alternating possession. It kind of looked like a bullfighter in the ring as the bull was running over the player, and Cotto's going to come out. Blessing Teamer's going to come back in for Little Rock. Williams adjusts her hairband. She's got 12 points on 5 of 6 in the game. She leads Arizona State. She didn't start today, but the freshman has come off the floor. Is playing good basketball. They're trying to clean the basketball off. It must be a little wet. Maj Forsberg gets it back from a student assistant. Inbounds pass goes in. And no, they're going to say it's off of Daniels. So sideline out of bounds for Arizona State. That is the 15th turnover by Little Rock. The Trojans at the end of the first quarter only had 6 turnovers. Williams with it. Right side it goes to Moore. Moore, a dribble handoff for Brackens. Brackens comes around to the left. Picks up the dribble. Leaves it for Williams. Williams tries to drive on Teamer. Pulls back. 15-footer's no good. Rebound comes down to Daniels for Little Rock. She'll push it into the front court. Lovett trying to cut her off. Does. Daniels comes back. Crosses over. Goes around a screen. Daniels with it. Picks up the dribble. Finds Lester. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Back to Baby J. Daniels with it. Now 39 seconds. Left side it goes. It's knocked away. Arizona State is just flashing through the passing lanes. Ashley Lester going to throw it in with 9 seconds on the shot clock. Lester to throw it in. Lester gets it into Baby J. J trapped, and a foul is called on Arizona State. And that's the 5th on them, and Little Rock will be at the line. The foul was on, I'm not sure who. Arizona State's in the middle of an 8-0 run. At the free throw line will be Baby J, Jerilee Daniels. She's 2 of 2 this season. First free throw is up, and it is good. I'm not sure who that last foul was on. Second free throw is up, and this one's no good, but a lane violation on Arizona State gives Little Rock one more shot. They still haven't updated who that foul was on. Unless I can't tell. Second free throw is now up and good. Kihara comes back into the game. Washington's is back in for Arizona State. Kihara back in after going out with the knee injury. The foul was on Lovett. So that is her second. Inbounds pass comes to Washington's. Washington's puts it on the floor. Lester's there defensively. 28 to play in the quarter. Williams across the timeline for Arizona State to the left side, back to the right, wants to come back left. Baby J's there defensively, comes left. The freshman guard from Mission Viejo, California with it out of Mater Dei High School. Left it goes to Moore. Moore up top, it goes to Kihara, back to Williams on the right side. And an illegal screen, no, whistle and a hold on Belmonte Hurtado. That's her second, and now Arizona State will shoot 2 shots. They should have shot 2 the time before. 8.5 to play in the quarter. 33-14. At the free throw line will be McKenna Brackens, a 6'1 junior from Fairfield, Texas. Her first free throw is up, and it is off the front of the rim, no good. Arizona State just 3 of 7 from the line today. Trojans are 5 of 10. Little Rock with 1 3-pointer in the game, 1 of 6. Second free throw's up. It is no good. The rebound comes down to Baby J. Jerry Lee Daniels, 4 seconds. 3, 2, needs to let it fly. Does, and it's no good. She didn't get a good look, but it did not drop. It's no good. It's 33-14. What was a 1-point lead after the first 10 minutes of the game has ballooned to an 18-point lead. Or make that, it's a 19-point lead, 33-14 as Arizona State leads it at the break over your Little Rock Trojans. Trojans go the last 5:41 without a field goal. Arizona State didn't score the last 2 minutes and 40 seconds of the quarter. They had 3 turnovers in that span as well. They outscore Little Rock 23-5 in the second. We're back with a halftime. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
At Stevens, our philosophy is to invest every dollar as if it were our own, to seize opportunity, to anticipate rather than react, to deliver constant focus in an ever-changing world, and to pursue the objectives of our clients in order to help them reach their financial goals. A proven history of helping companies and individuals. Stevens, member NYSE SIPC.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
The Trojans have been dominating the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Welcome back inside of Desert Financial Arena here in Tempe, Arizona. Your Little Rock Trojans trailing the Sun Devils of Arizona State 33-14. Last time these two teams met was in the 2015 NCAA Women's Basketball Tournament second round, and Little Rock was leading at the break. They led for over 37 minutes of that game that Monday afternoon when the Trojans were out here in the Valley of the Sun the last time. They'll play 2 games again this time. If we can make it a 1-1 split on this road trip, I think Steve Weedor and the Trojans would be happy with that. We play San Diego tomorrow. That game will tip at 5 o'clock. And so we'll be on the air at 4:45 for that one. The Trojans at the break, 9 points from Jordan Hallman, 2 points from Jerry Lee Daniels, 2 points from Maya Cotto, and 1 point from Destiny Salgado. Blessing Teamer, Brenna Burke, Elena Payne, Pearson McVeigh, Ashley Lester, Naomi Smitherman, and Lydia Belmonte Furtado have yet to score in the game. Arizona State's being led by Maya Williams, a 5'8 freshman from Mission Viejo, California. She's got 12 points, 5 of 7 from the floor, 1 of 1 behind the three-point line, 1 of 1 at the free throw line. 9 points from Marley Washenitz, 2 points for Jaya Lovett. 2 points for Martina Fautini. 4 points for Heloise Kiera. 4 points for McKenna Brackens, Gabby Elliott, Lastier Poa, along with Deborah Davenport and Michaela Moore have played but have not scored for the Sun Devils. In the first quarter, let's see, I'm trying to find the shooting percentages. Yes. The first quarter, Arizona State was 5 of 12 from the floor, 41.7%. They didn't make a three. They didn't make any of their free throws. That changed in the second. They were 9 of 13 from the floor, 69.2%. 2 of 4 from behind the three-point line, 3 of 6 from the free throw line. They are 14 of 25 for the game, 56%. 2 of 5 from the behind the three-point line, 40%. At the charity stripe, they're 3 of 8, 37.5%. For the Little Rock Trojans, they were just 1 of 9 in that quarter, 11.1% for the game. They're 4 of 17, 23.5%. 1 of 7 behind the three-point line, 14.3%, and 5 of 10 at the free throw stripe, 50%. The Trojans being out-rebounded 16-12 by Arizona State. Trojans have 16 turnovers, 2 assists, 1 block shot, 6 steals. Arizona State with 7 assists, 10 turnovers, no block shots, 9 steals in the game so far. Largest lead by the Trojans was 3 in the first. That at the 5:03 mark. ASU, their largest lead, 21 here in the second at the 2:40 mark. Little Rock led for 3:48. Arizona State has led for 13-19. The game was tied for 2 minutes and 53 seconds. There's been one time that the score was tied. The lead has changed hands twice. Points in the paint, ASU with 20, Little Rock with 6. Points off turnovers, Arizona State with 13, Little Rock with 5. Those all came in the first. Second chance points, ASU with 5, Little Rock with 0. Fast break points, ASU with 10, Little Rock with 0. 16 points off of the Sun Devil bench, 4 points off of the Little Rock Trojans bench. We'll take a break. We'll come back and look at scores from the top 25 of women's college basketball and the slate in the OVC. So we will do that when you come back to Desert Financial Arena in Tempe, Arizona, the Valley of the Sun. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
A pepperoni pizza for the table.
Thank you.
May I suggest trying it with our Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness, while the carbonation and notes of citrus enhance the flavor profile. Simply divine.
Pepsi Zero Sugar? You've really outdone yourself this time. Pizza deserves Pepsi.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for problem gambling.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Welcome back inside of Desert Financial Arena. 14,198 seat Desert Financial Arena. They couldn't find 2 more seats to make it an even 14,200. Surely they could have found 2 more seats somewhere to squeeze into this arena. It was back when the Trojans were out here before, it was called Wells Fargo Arena, but it is Desert Financial now. Let's look at scores from the top 25 of women's college basketball. 3 games are final on the slate. Number 10, Iowa State defeated Marquette 84-73. Number 24, Oklahoma State defeated Charlotte today 74-65. Number 12, North Carolina defeated Kansas State 85-73. Games coming up later on today, 3 o'clock Central Time. Number 25, NC State takes on Southern Miss. 3 o'clock Central Time, number 13, Ole Miss takes on Wisconsin. 4 o'clock Central Time, Pepperdine takes on number 18, Southern Cal. 4:30 Central, number 16, Kentucky takes on Morgan State. At 5:30 Central Time, UAB takes on number 8, TCU. At 5:30, number 9, Oklahoma takes on Coppin State. 7 o'clock, number 5, LSU takes on Marist. At 5:30, Temple takes on number 20, Michigan State. At 6 o'clock tonight, Eastern Illinois takes on number 23, Louisville, and that is the slate of, one more. 9 o'clock tonight, number 22, Washington takes on UC San Diego, and that is the slate of top 25 women's college basketball from the Ohio Valley Conference. Little Rock and Arizona State, the only game going on right now. That 6 o'clock tip with Eastern Illinois, number 23, Louisville, is the second game, and there's one more game today, and that's at 4 o'clock Central Time. Lindenwood will take on Santa Clara, and I'm not sure if that is out in California or if that is at some tournament or an MTE somewhere, kind of like what this is, a multiple team event. You can only play so many games in a season in Little Rock. By playing any team that plays in an MTE only has to count that as one game on the schedule. It's going to be multiple teams. You're going to play multiple games, and so Little Rock is only charged one game for this trip out here to Phoenix to take on Arizona State, well, to Tempe, to be precise. I mean, that is where the college is located, but the fact that you get to play 2 games and it only counts as one on your schedule, you get a lot of work, and you find out a lot about your team. Now, the San Diego team that we are going to face tomorrow has already played Arizona State. In fact, Arizona State went to San Diego and beat them earlier this season. Trying to find that score real quick for you. I remembered looking earlier yesterday as I was going over some notes and everything. San Diego will come in tomorrow 2-4. They opened with a win over Bethesda and then lost at UC Irvine, at CSUN, and then lost 79-47 to Arizona State at home. Lost at Colorado State 71-44. Beat New Mexico State 57-48. They take on the Trojans tomorrow, and then they play here in Tempe on Sunday and take on Southeast Missouri State. So SEMO, another team out of the OVC. SEMO will actually play Arizona State tomorrow here in Desert Financial Arena. And I'm not sure of their tip time on that one. I was going to look to see if we have the first game or if they do. And actually, Little Rock does have the first game tomorrow, so they will play Arizona State tomorrow at 7:30. Little Rock at 5. Or actually, I believe our tip is 4. Might be 5 out here. Might be 6 back in the Rock. I can't keep up with all of that. Anyway, we'll take our final time out of the halftime, come back, and have you ready for the second half. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
The future is not about a bond reaching maturity. The future is what my grandfather worked for. It's what my father carried on. It's my responsibility today. The future is my son's tomorrow. At the Stevens Private Client Group, we believe that our strength builds success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
Arkansas roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
Welcome back inside Desert Financial Arena here in Tempe, Arizona, as your Trojans take on the Arizona State Sun Devils for only the second time in program history. Arizona State leads the all-time series 1-0. They won the last time the Trojans were out here. And let's see, that score was 57-54 after Little Rock had beaten Texas A&M 69-60. Little Rock that year won the Sun Belt Conference, only lost they lost 2 games in Sun Belt Conference play that year. That was a tough season for Little Rock. Sun Devil basketball, Williams with it in the front court, spins to the left, now to the right, goes back door to Brackens off the glass and good. They drew that one up in the locker room, and it worked to a T. Trojans with their same 5 that started the game on the floor. Payne with a basketball, a dribble handoff for Teamer. Teamer to the top of the key, right side it goes to Burke. Burke thought about a 3, brings it to the top now. Between the circles, left side it goes to Payne. Payne looking inside, throws it down to Salgado. Salgado goes up with a left hand, no good, falls to the floor, no whistle. Rebound comes down to Elliott. Elliott for the Sun Devils, into the front court, looks inside, can't find anyone, brings it back out, finds Davenport. Davenport to the right side, it goes to Williams. Williams drives around, picks up the dribble, finds Washenitz. Washenitz with it on the top. Right side it goes to Williams, 11 to shoot for Arizona State, tries to drive away from Payne, can't. Williams still with the basketball, picks it up, double team, throws it down low to Brackett, she goes up and off the glass and in. 37-14, 8:55 to play. Elena Payne across the timeline for Little Rock. Payne with the basketball, doesn't dribble, handoff to Teamer. Payne to the left corner. Payne will keep the dribble up top. Jordan Hallman three-pointer on the way. Good! Jordan Hallman drains a 3, and it's a 20-point deficit, 37-17. 8:34, Williams into the front court quickly for the Sun Devils. Behind the screen from Davenport. Brings it back out near the midcourt stripe. Payne puts a little pressure on her. She might get her into the backcourt. Yeah, handoff to Washenitz. Williams drives to the baseline, shoves off of Payne to Salgado. Stolen away. Elena Payne with the basketball now. Payne then throws it away, trying to hit Jordan Hallman. I'm not sure why Elena Payne didn't just dribble the ball across the timeline. 37-17. Poa is going to come into the game replacing Williams, the freshman. She looks a little shaken up. Inbounds pass from Davenport to Poa. Poa with the basketball around the screen. Poa drives, kicks it out to Washington. It's right wing 3 is off the back of the rim, no good. Poa with the rebound. Almost had it stripped away, goes up, missed it. An air ball, rebound Arizona State. Brackets puts it up. No good, but a foul on Little Rock, and it's going to be on Blessing Teamer. That's her second. First team foul on the Trojans. UAMS Health is proud to be the official orthopedics and sports medicine provider for the Little Rock Trojans. UAMS Health delivering world-class care for world-class athletes. The free throw is up and it is no good. Arizona State today not shooting the ball well from the free throw line. Just 3 of 9, 33%. One more for Brackens. It's up, and this one is good and through. Brackens at the line today. That's her first make. She was 0 of 5 before that. Teamer with the basketball, guarded by Elliott. Brings it behind her back and across the timeline. Or pardon me, that is Payne. Payne looking inside. Can't find anyone. Payne now drives. Payne all the way to the hole. Floater is good. Elena Payne gets it to go. Elliott into the front court for Arizona State. Left wing looks down low. Comes up top to Poa. They call another foul on Blessing Teamer. It's going to be a hold on her. That is her second team foul. Lydia Belmonte Hurtado will come into the game to replace Blessing Teamer. Teamer will go out. 7:32 to play in the third. 38-19, Arizona State on top. Inbounds pass coming in play. Poa needs to get it in, does to Brackens. Brackens turns, goes up. Tough shot, no good. Rebound, Salgado for Little Rock. Pushes it ahead to Payne. Payne into the front court with the basketball. Elena looking up top, finds Salgado. Salgado looking to drive. Salgado still with it on the right side. Outside to Burke now. Burke brings it between the circles. 12 to shoot for the Trojans. Picks up the dribble, does Burke. Burke with it, finds Salgado. Salgado saw the shot clock. 7 to shoot, 5 to Hallman. Hallman steps back, pulls a 3. It's off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound, Brenna Burke to Hallman. Hallman with the basketball, brings it back out. Jordan, top of the key between the circles now. Looks right to Payne. Payne looks down low, can't find anyone. 10 to shoot. Hurtado with it. Lydia to Hallman, 3, left wing, good! Jordan Hallman, back-to-back threes for the graduate from Hugo, Oklahoma. 38-22, 6:33 to play. Poa with the basketball for Arizona State around a screen. Bounces it in line. Brackens goes up. It's blocked by Hallman. Out of bounds off of her, and it's Little Rock basketball. What a play by Jordan Hallman defensively. Went up, blocked the shot. It goes off of Brackens and out of bounds, and it's Little Rock ball. Trojans got to put it in play. Burke to inbound for Little Rock. Brenna gets it into Elena Payne. She'll turn the corner quickly. Ahead to Jordan. Jordan goes up, and it's stripped away by Arizona State. Jordan might have got hit on the hand. Little Rock almost got an easy backdoor layup, but couldn't get it to drop. Payne to inbound for the Trojans, right side of their basket, gets it into Burke. Thought about a 3, finds Salgado. Salgado turns, faces, kicks it out to Hurtado. Hurtado drives, throws a shot up, no good. Tried to get the rebound, can't. Arizona State has it going the other way. Poa into the front court to Elliott. She beat everybody down the floor. Layups up and good. Inbounds to Hallman, back to Brenna Burke. Burke across the timeline, working on Elliott. Here comes the trap. They get it to Hallman. Hallman drives, pump from behind to Hurtado. Back to Hallman. 3, left wing. No good. Rebound comes down to Kihara. Off to Elliott for Arizona State. 40-22. 5:44 to play in the third. Elliott dribbles. Left side it goes to Brackens. A deep 3 from her is off the front of the rim. No good. Ball went off for Brenna Burke's foot, and it will be Arizona State basketball. Burke was doing a great job blocking out. Pearson McVeigh will come in replacing Salgado. Naomi Smitherman is in. Also, Kodo is in as Burke comes out and Hurtado come out. 5:35 to play. Arizona State to inbound. Elliott gets it in to Poa. Poa around a screen to the left side, picks up the dribble, looks down low, finds Elliott. Elliott charges over, and they're going to call a flop. No, a charge. Yes, it's a charge on Gabby Elliott, her third. First team foul on Arizona State. Molly Miller wanted a charge or a flop, but it was not called, and Lovett will have to come into the game for Gabby Elliott. Elliott averages 17 points per game, and Little Rock has held her to 2. 2 points for Elliott, who averaged 17 a game. Kodo to inbound, gets it into Payne. Payne will bring it across the midcourt stripe for Little Rock. Poa's on her defensively. Elena Payne with the basketball. Payne with it. Leaves it for Cotto. Cotto works it to the top now. Cotto finds McVeigh right side. Thought about a three. McVeigh with it. Up top it goes to Payne. Payne, left side it comes to Cotto. Cotto trying to drive into the paint. Puts it up. No good. Rebound. Hallman puts it up and in. Jordan Hallman with a rebound stick back. That is Hallman's second rebound of the game. She's got 15. Make it 17 for Hallman. Love it with the basketball. That's right at Hallman's average. Poa drives into the lane. Left-hand floater's no good. Crashing over the back, no foul, but the Trojans have the ball. McVeigh with the rebound. Off to Elena Payne. Payne into the front court, slows it down on the left wing. Comes up top to Pearson McVeigh. Right side it goes to Cotto. She'll take the three right wing. It's off the back of the rim, no good. Poa with the rebound for ASU. They throw it ahead. It's stolen away by Smitherman. Smitherman now to Hallman. Hallman with it in the front court. Puck picked up by Washington. It's 4:20 to play in a quarter. We'll have a media timeout at the next dead ball. Jordan Hallman with the basketball. Looks to Smitherman at the top. Smitherman looks inside. Can't find anyone. Holds it out. Lovett's on her. Smitherman looks right. Finds Cotto. 10 to shoot for Little Rock. Cotto with the basketball. Looking inside. Cotto picks up the dribble. Finds McVeigh. She'll turn. Put it up. Floater is good. It kissed off the glass. It came in. 3:54 to play. Poa, left side it goes to Lovett. Lovett trying to drive on Hallman. Reverse layup is good. 42-26, 3:44 to play. Elena Payne across the midcourt stripe for the Trojans. Payne with the basketball being guarded by Poa. Payne looking to drive. Payne still with it. Drives around. Reverse layup. Elena Payne no good. Poa with the rebound. Throws it ahead and it goes out of bounds. They call a foul. They just got tripped up. Washington's pushed first. Oh my gosh, that's a bad call. They're going to call the foul on Jordan Hallman, but she was pushed. That's her second, third team foul. Timeout on the floor. And this is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Strength is measured not by the number of accounts. Strength is placing value on relationships. It's having the vision and the guts to invest in growth. It's the commitment to responsibly manage your money. At Stevens, we believe that our strengths build success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Welcome back inside Desert Financial Arena here in Tempe, Arizona. If you happen to be a sports bettor, you already know that Bet Saracen is Arkansas's favorite app and one of the largest in the country. That's because Bet Saracen is easier to navigate, has the best parlays, and great special offers. Arizona State on top of Little Rock 42-26. Trojans outscoring the Sun Devils 12-9 here in the third quarter. Trojans have picked up their defensive intensity Jordan Hallman leading the way with 17 points, the most of any player in the game. She's not getting a lot of help from anybody else, though. Elena Payne with 2, McVeigh with 2, Cotto with 2, Daniels with 2, and Salgado with 1. That's all of the scoring for Little Rock right now. It'll be Arizona State basketball after the foul that was called on Jordan Hallman. It sure looked like Hallman might have gotten bumped and pushed. She's out of the game right now as Ashley Lester is in for her. Sun Devils inbound to the basketball to the backcourt to Williams. She'll get it into the front court quickly. Working against Cotto, back to Washenitz. Washenitz between the circles. Left side it goes to Brackens. Down low, and a layup is missed. A wide open layup missed by Kihara, and the Trojans have it going the other way. Payne into the front court with the basketball. Looking to drive. Payne drives all the way, kicks it left side. Up top it goes to McVeigh. Long 17-footers off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound to Brackens, ahead to Washenitz. Washenitz pushes it to the left side, goes around a screen, puts a shot up, no good. Rebound, McVeigh, leaves it for Teamer. Or pardon me, that's Payne with it. Payne dribbles to the left side, stops on the left wing, between her legs, around a screen. Kicks it right side. Cotto 3, right corner's no good. Rebound tipped, controlled by Arizona State. Brackens gets it ahead to Williams. Williams into the front court for the Sun Devils. Leaves it for Brackens. Brackens a dribble handoff for Lovett. Lovett inside it goes to Kihara, though at the top of the key. She'll look inside. Can't find anyone. Leaves it outside for Williams around a screen. Williams tries to go back right. Williams still with the basketball. 8 to shoot. Williams pulls up. Shot is good. Just inside the three-point line, Williams makes it 44-26. Very good-looking freshman. McVeigh catches the inbounds pass to Smitherman. Now to Payne. Payne across the timeline for the Trojans. Elena Payne, guarded by Lovett of Arizona State, leaves it for Lester. Lester up to the top. Lester between the circles, 15 to shoot. Lester still with the basketball. Picks up the dribble now. Lester trying to go back door. Knocked away by Lovett. The ball goes out of bounds. No, it's saved in bounds by Lovett to Washenitz. Washenitz with the basketball. Leaves it for Williams. Williams back to Washenitz. Comes around from the right side. Takes it to the top. Leaves it for Brackens. Brackens pulls up outside the paint. Jumper's good. Inbounds pass comes in to Cotto. Back to Elena Payne. 46-26, 20-point deficit for Little Rock. Payne with it, 1:11 to play in the quarter. Payne spins, goes up, can't. Now leaves it back for McVeigh. Payne catches it back. They look to Smitherman. Left wing it goes to Lester, and they call an offensive foul on Smitherman. Her first fourth team foul on Little Rock to only one foul for Arizona State. And the Trojans come back with, I believe, 5 fresh players. 4 fresh players. They leave Payne on the floor. Burke is back in. Hurtado is back in. Salgado and Hallman. Williams with the basketball. Left side it goes. Down low, and a foul on Jordan Hallman. That is the 5th team foul on Little Rock. 3rd foul on Jordan. This will be 2 shots for Arizona State with 51.7 to play in the quarter. Nothing goes better with a burger than an ice cold Pepsi. Grab one today and make your meal complete. Tomorrow, the broadcast will be a stream only via the Buzz's streams and the Trojans YouTube channel. So if you want to listen into tomorrow's game against San Diego, it'll be a stream only. We're streaming today's game as well, along with over 106.7 Buzz 2 and the Trojans radio network. Ball tipped out of bounds off of the miss. Last touch by Arizona State. It will be Little Rock basketball with 50.3 to play. Burke to put it in play. Burke looking to get it in. Does to Hurtado, but it's knocked away by Arizona State. But this time the Trojans actually can put it in their front court. Burke to inbound. Burke gets it into Hurtado. Back to Brenna Burke. Burke will bring it around to the top. Burke on the right side, looking inside. Burke finds Hallman. Hallman goes down low to Salgado. Salgado, one dribble, tries to go up, can't. Out to Burke. Burke thought about a three, drives around, leaves it, throws it up, no good. Hallman there with it. Hallman turns, puts it back up, and it doesn't go in. Salgado fights for it, gets the rebound. Salgado will spin, go up off the glass, no good. Hallman fight for the rebound, but Payne comes down with it. 16 on the game clock, 9 on the shot clock. Hallman looking for the ball. Payne's going to drive with it. Floater is up, no good. Hallman got the rebound. Hallman needs to dribble. Can't, turns, puts it up. Hallman on the floor, no good. Rebound, Arizona State. And the quarter will end with no one getting a shot off. 47-26, Arizona State outscores Little Rock by 2. They lead it by 21. They end the quarter on a 7-0 run. The Trojans 0 of their last 8, 1 of their last 10 from the floor, and don't score the last 3:56 of the quarter. The final 10 minutes come your way from Tempe. After this, you're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Arkansas roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
Welcome back inside Desert Financial Arena here in Tempe, Arizona. Trojans trail 47-26. After the first quarter, it's been all Arizona State. A 23-5 second quarter has really given them the cushion that they need. Little Rock played them to a 1-point first quarter and a 2-point third quarter, but it was that second quarter when Arizona State really turned up the pressure on your Little Rock Trojans. It'll be Little Rock basketball to begin the final 10 minutes of this one. Trojans will play San Diego tomorrow evening and then fly back to Little Rock Sunday. Inbounds pass goes in to Elena Payne. She'll bring it across the timeline for Little Rock. Picked up by Moore. Payne with the basketball, looks inside. Payne skips it all the way to Hurtado. Right wing three. Good! She is perfect from downtown on the season. She is 4 of 4 from downtown. Is Lydia Belmonte Hurtado. What a set drawn up by the Trojans, and an offensive foul called on Arizona State. Martina Fautini from Florence, Italy picks up the first team foul on the Devils here in the fourth. Payne across the timeline, 47-29. Arizona State on top. Payne looking right, finds Hallman at the top. Hallman down low to Salgado, but a foul is called. Another one on Fautini. That's her second team foul. She held Jordan Hallman. Trojans look to put it in play, right side of their basket. 9:19 to play in the game. Hallman to inbound, right side of the Trojan basket. They get it into Salgado, back to Hallman. Thought about a three, dribbles between her legs. Down low it goes to Salgado. Salgado double team, goes up. That's a foul on Fautini. She went down with the arms. That's her third team foul. She went over like this. That's a foul. At the line will be Destiny Salgado. Amaya Williams will come into the game replacing Poa. Molly Miller not happy with the call, but it's the correct call. Salgado at the line, 2 shots. First free throw is up. It's off the side of the rim, no good. Salgado today at the line, just 1 of 3. Has 1 point to go with 4 rebounds. Second free throw's up. This one's good. 47-30. Trojans down by 17. Williams into the front court for Arizona State. Splits a screen. Now comes back out with it. Left side it goes to Moore. Moore looking inside. Can't find anyone. Finds Williams. Williams puts it on the deck to Davenport. Right side Washington. She'll drive. Pulls up. Outside the paint. No good. Rebound. Davenport comes down with it. Kicks it out to Washington. Washington's inside Fontini. Fontini goes up off the glass. Good with the left hand. Inbounds pass to Elena Payne. Payne will bring it across the timeline. Payne with the basketball out high. Elena looking inside, trying to go around Williams and can't. Leaves it for Hallman. Hallman, right side it goes to Burke. Thought about a three. Burke to the free throw line. Tried to knock it underneath. It was tipped, trying to hit Hallman. Arizona State has it going the other way. It went off the backboard. Williams slows down, kicks it to Moore, left wing. Her three is airballed, and Jordan Hallman has it. Hallman will push it into the front court. Steve Weedor says slow it down, run the offense to Elena Payne. Payne thought about driving around, does, kicks it in the lane, down low. Salgado, reverse layup is good. 49-32, 8 minutes to play in the basketball game. Washington's with the basketball, round a screen. Washington's, they kick it back left, or right, to Williams. Williams looking inside up top, Davenport, left side Moore. Moore looking to drive around a screen. Moore still with the basketball. Picked up by Salgado, and that's a foul on Destiny. That's her first team foul on the Little Rock Trojans. Pearson McVeigh trying to come into the game. Elliott back into the game for Arizona State. There's something on the floor. Genesis Perrymon goes and picks it up. Perrymon played basketball at South Alabama. Inbounds pass to Williams around a screen to the left side. They throw it down low to Elliott. Elliott turns, puts the floater up and in. 51-32. Payne to bring it across the timeline for Little Rock. Payne with the basketball. Out high. Payne looking down low. Comes left to Burke. Burke with it, picks up the dribble, finds Hallman. Hallman looking down low, finds McVeigh. McVeigh turns, goes up off the glass, good. Pearson McVeigh up and off the glass. Williams into the front court for Arizona State, leaves it for Elliott. Elliott trying to go left, now comes right, spins around a screen, kicks it out to Washington's. Washington's down low to Davenport. Davenport goes up, no good. Rebound McVeigh, kicks it out to Jordan Hallman. Hallman will push it into the front court for Little Rock. Hallman with the basketball, picks it up, finds Payne at the top between the circles. Elena Payne with it, takes it around to the right side. Payne looking to drive to the basket, stops, kicks it, and it's stolen away by Washington. It was touched by Fautini. Washington has it going the other way. Washington's picked up by Burke, tries to drive right baseline, cut off. Kicks it up top to Fontini. She'll go left down the left outside the lane, no good. Rebound, Brenna Burke. Burke will push it down the floor. Brenna in between the circles now. Backs it back out. Brenna with the basketball. Looks right. takes it to the right side of the floor. Down low it goes to McVeigh. Her floater is no good. Rebound comes down to Williams, who knocked it off of Elena Payne, throws it ahead now to Elliott. Elliott's going to drive, stop, hit a wall, and Burke puts a shot up, no good. Rebound, McVeigh gets it ahead to Elena Payne. Elena Payne pushes it into the front court now. Payne looking inside, can't find anyone. Elena Payne still with the dribble. Down low it goes, and it's knocked away. Burke trying to get it, but Elliott comes away with it. Williams with it. Williams drives, pulls up, 15-footer's good. Amaya Williams has 16 in the game. Steve Weedor wants a timeout. 5:30 to play. We'll take it with him. Timeout on the floor, 53-34. Sun Devils on top. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
At Stevens, our philosophy is to invest every dollar as if it were our own, to seize opportunity, to anticipate rather than react, to deliver constant focus in an ever-changing world, and to pursue the objectives of our clients in order to help them reach their financial goals. A proven history of helping companies and individuals. Stevens, member NYSE SIPC.
Setting a new workout goal? Post-workout recovery is a lot sweeter when you fuel up with rich, delicious Highland Dairy chocolate milk. Packed with the nutrients you need to re-energize, including protein, calcium, and potassium, chocolate milk is a tasty treat at the end of your hard workout. Find a money-saving coupon at highlanddairy.com/chocolate. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Welcome back inside of Desert Financial Arena here in Tempe, Arizona. 53-34. Arizona State on top of your Little Rock Trojans. Not as close of a game as the Trojans experienced back in March of 2015. In fact, Little Rock led most of that game. Over 37 minutes of that game. I'm going to pull up the box score and actually see what it was. When you look at Little Rock led 26-17 at the break, and then they were outscored 40-28 in the second to lose by 3. And it was a banked-in three-pointer by Arizona State that was really the difference in the game. Arkansas had controlled it all throughout. They were the 11 seed out of the Greensboro region. Arizona State, the 3 seed. They went on to Greensboro. They defeated Florida State by 20 plus, I believe, in their game. Payne to the base, to the free throw line. Down to the baseline it goes to McVeigh. Out to Burke, left wing 3. Good! Brenna Burke drains a 3. The Trojans are now 5 of 15 from behind the three-point line. Arizona State in the front court. Davenport, left side it goes to Williams. Williams around to the top, back to Davenport. She thought about a 3, leaves it for Fautini. Fautini lost the ball out of bounds. Its last touch by Lester. Timeout on the floor, 4:58 to play in the basketball game. 53-37. Sun Devils on top. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
Welcome back inside of Desert Financial Arena here in Tempe, Arizona. 53-37 is the score. Arizona State on top. 11-6. Who is that they just introduced? They introduced someone. I don't know who it is. Who was that? Oh, Kenny Dillingham is in the building. That's who they introduced. Okay, yeah, they got a big game against Arizona today. Nice to see Kenny Dillingham in the building supporting Arizona State, I guess. Their football stadium seats a little over 50,000. It's going to be packed today. I hear it's a hard ticket to get. Sun Devils inbound the basketball, and out of bounds was Lovett, so it'll be Little Rock ball. So Brenna Burke will put it in play. Burke looking to get it in, does to Elena Payne. Payne will bring it across the timeline. Payne's played a lot of minutes in this basketball game, over 32. Payne with the basketball to the right side, drives, brings it back out. Payne looking at the top, finds Burke. Thought about a three. Burke drives in, shoots off the defender, throws it to McVeigh. McVeigh catches it outside, looks at the shot clock, kicks it up to Burke. Burke thought about a three, uses a screen. Burke drives and then lost the basketball. It slipped off of her hand. She was going to get it to Hurtado, 4:31 to play in the game, and it just slipped off her hand. 53-37, Arizona State on top. Lovett comes right to Williams. Williams looking inside, and Fautini, and they're going to call a foul on McVeigh. Fautini's the one that shoved with an elbow. McVeigh's first, second team foul on the Trojans. Pearson McVeigh, the 6'2 sophomore from Bryan, Texas, a transfer from Weatherford College, picked it up. Fautini's out of the game. Kihara's back in for Arizona State. Washington's around the screen, leaves it down low for Williams. She'll bring it back out to Davenport and get it right back. Williams, top of the key, goes downhill, kicks it out to Washington. It's right wing three, airballed, goes out of bounds, and it's Little Rock basketball. Washington's just airballed the shot, and it's Trojan ball. 4:05 left. Inbounds pass coming. They throw it into McVeigh, back to Burke. Burke quickly into the front court. Burke picks it up, leaves it for Hallman. Hallman up top to Payne now. Payne with the basketball. Payne puts it on the floor. Payne, skip past to Burke, right corner. Doesn't take the three, steps back, now does. Eyes it, doesn't get it. Hallman with the rebound, puts it back up, and she is fouled. Jordan Hallman will be at the line. The foul is on Ilosha Quijera, a sophomore from Sao Paulo, Brazil. The 14 foul on Arizona State. She's a transfer from Ole Miss, and that will put Jordan Hallman at the line with 2 shots. Salgado back in. For the Trojans. Brackens comes back in for Arizona State, replacing Davenport. Elliott back in for Arizona State, replacing Lovett. Smitherman back on the floor, replacing Belmonte Hurtado for Little Rock. Jordan Hallman's at the line with 2 shots. Since 2009, the lottery has funded over 42,000 UA Little Rock scholarships for in-state students. Help make a lasting impact on Arkansas education and discover where you can pick up your Arkansas Scholarship lottery ticket at myarkansasLottery.com. The curtain of distraction has not distracted Jordan Hallman yet. Second free throw is up and good. The curtain of distraction did not work. Jordan Hallman drains both of them. She has a game-high 19 points for the Trojans. It's 53-39. Right side it goes to Washington's. Washington's trying to leave it inside. Turn around, put up jumpers, no good by Quijera, and the Trojans have it into the front court. Elena Payne with the basketball. Payne around a screen. Down low it goes, Salgado. She lost it but saves it. No, she was on the baseline. We'll tell you more about the curtain of distraction when we get a chance to. 3:15 to play in the game. Arizona State with it. Washington's in the front court. Left side it goes to Brackens. Down low, Quijera puts it up off the glass and good. 55-39 now. Payne into the front court for the Trojans. Payne. Up top it goes to Smitherman. Smitherman sees a window but doesn't use it. Right side to Hallman. Hallman comes up top to Salgado. Salgado faces up, looks down to Smitherman, can't find it. Puts it on the floor, now drives, tough shot, layups, no good. Rebound, Quijera. Ahead to Williams, now to Elliott. Elliott stops, pulls up from 3. It is no good. Rebound, Elena Payne. Payne will push it into the front court to Brenna Burke. Burke will slow it down. Right side it goes to Hallman. Hallman will bring it back and put it on the floor. Hallman crosses over, drives to the free throw line, turns, scoops it up off the back of the rim, a little too strong, no good. Rebound Elliott for Arizona State, 55-39. Elliott around a screen, lost the basketball. Picked up by Williams. Williams with it. Left side it goes to Brackens. Brackens looks inside. Brackens on the floor. Shoves off of Hallman. Back up top to Williams. 10 to shoot for the Sun Devils. Williams with the basketball around a screen. Williams pulls up. Floater is good. Her 15-foot jumper is deadly. Inbound pass to Brenna Burke. Burke to get it across the timeline and does. Burke with the basketball. Brenna looking inside. Wants a little bit of movement. Brenner still with the basketball. Looks right. Now skips it to Payne. Payne with a pump fake, and a foul is called on Arizona State's Elliott for shoving Jordan Hallman to the floor. That is going to be her 4th 15 foul. 2 shots for Jordan Hallman at the line. Into the game for Arizona State will be Tamaya Grice, along with Michaela Moore and Lovett. And Jordan Hallman will be at the line with 2 shots with 1:28 to play. Steve Weedor is going to start to get some of his other players in. Burt comes out. Payne comes out. Cotto is in along with Daniels. Jordan Hallman's at the line with 2 shots. A pizza for the table. May I suggest trying it with Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness. Pizza deserves Pepsi. The curtain of distraction this time has Santa Claus with Buddy the Elf talking. Hallman's at the line. This one's up and good, and it doesn't distract, although a good try. The curtain of distraction is they had Michael Phelps in at one time here with all his gold medals. The Arizona State students use that at all of their basketball games. Williams in the front court, 57-41. They throw it down low, but they call a foul on Salgado. That is her second, third-team foul. Gary Blair during the NCAA tournament meeting was asking about them being able to use that when Texas A&M played Arizona State. Well, the problem is they didn't ever get to play them because Little Rock beat Texas A&M. I think that kind of motivated Joe Foley a little bit. He was in that meeting. Lovett around to the right side. He might have told his team about that as well. They try to throw it inside, and it's lost. Salgado with the steal, leaves it for Cotto. Cotto with a minute to play, right side Daniels. Daniels takes it to the hole, blocked out of bounds. A lot of traffic inside, and it'll be Little Rock basketball. Daniels loses what appears to be a nail, but is okay to continue. Gets it into Lester. Lester looking down low, can't find anyone. Ashley brings it back out. Lester around the top, right side Daniels, three-pointer on the way, no good. Lester puts it back up, but it's blocked, and Arizona State has the rebound. Williams will bring it across the timeline, about a 20-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams calls for a screen up high, goes back to the left, a horn set. Williams looking inside, kicks it left side to Moore, back up to Williams. Williams around a screen, drives, thought about pulling up, leaves it downside, underneath, up off the glass, no good. Rebound put back, no good by Grice, looking for her second bucket on the season. A foul by Cotto. No, it's on Salgado. Her third, fourth team foul, and that will put Tamaya Grice, a redshirt freshman from Katy, Texas, at the line. First free throw is up, and it is good. She is 2 of 3 on the season from the line. Has one more shot with 18 seconds to play in the game, 58-41. Second free throw is up. This one is no good, but a lane violation on Little Rock. And so Grice will get one more shot. They got to reset the game clock to 18, whatever it was, because the clock ran when the ball was touched on the mist. 18.3. I don't see why we don't just go with the point. Oh, they're putting it straight at 18. One more shot for Grice. 18 seconds left, 58-41. Second free throw. This one's missed. And another lane violation. So she's going to get one more shot. So she's going to have 4 shots at the free throw line, and she's made 1. She has a chance to make 2. This one is up, and it is no good. The rebound comes down to Arizona State. They throw it inside to Grice. She clears out, puts it up, no good. But another foul is called underneath with 13 seconds. The foul is on Smitherman. That's her second, 5th team. Grice at the line. 13 seconds to play. Free throw is up. This one is good. 59-41. One more free throw coming. And this one is no good, and the rebound, Smitherman. Smitherman gets it to Cotto. Cotto across the timeline, 7 seconds, 5 to Salgado. Salgado drives off the glass, no good. Rebound, Arizona State, and that's the ball game. Arizona State wins it 59-41. Trojans drop to 1-4 on the season. Arizona State improves to 7-0. We're back with the postgame after this. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
The future is not about a bond reaching maturity. The future is what my grandfather worked for. It's what my father carried on. It's my responsibility today. The future is my son's tomorrow. At the Stevens Private Client Group, we believe that our strength builds success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
Arkansas roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Welcome back inside of Desert Financial Arena here in Tempe, Arizona. 59-41, Arizona State defeats Little Rock on the afternoon. Jordan Hallman, man, she played a heck of a basketball game today. 21 points for her, the graduate from Hugo, Oklahoma. That is a game-high 21 points. Bettering Amaya Williams by 3 for Arizona State. She had 18. McKenna Brackens had 11 for the Sun Devils, 9 for Washenitz. Let's see. 6 for Kihara, 5 for Elliott, 4 for Lovett, 4 for Fatini, and 2 for Grice. And the Little Rock Trojans, of course, Jordan Hallman's 21 points, 4 points for Salgado, 3 points for Burke, 2 for Elena Payne, 4 for McVeigh, 2 for Cotto, 3 for Hurtado, 2 for Daniels. Lester and Smitherman did not score in the game. Trojans shoot 13 of 48 for the game, 27.1%, 5 of 17 from behind the three-point line, 29.4%, 10 of 16 at the free throw line, 62.5. Arizona State, 25 of 53 from the floor, 47.2%, 2 of 10 from behind the three-point line, just 20%, 7 of 16 at the free throw line, 43.8%. We'll take a break, come back with more of the post-game after this. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
A pepperoni pizza for the table.
Thank you.
May I suggest trying it with our Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness, while the carbonation and notes of citrus enhance the flavor profile. Simply divine.
Pepsi Zero Sugar? You've really outdone yourself this time. Pizza deserves Pepsi.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
Welcome back inside Desert Financial Arena here in Tempe, Arizona. Trojans drop a tough one, 59-41 to Arizona State. Arizona State outscored Little Rock 10-9 in the first, 23-5 in the second. That's really where the game was lost today by the Little Rock Trojans. Outscored them 14-12 in the third. Little Rock actually won the fourth, 15-12. Arizona State wins at 59-41. Arizona State now 2-0 against Little Rock all time in meetings in women's basketball. Arizona State with 34 points in the paint to Little Rock 16. 21 points off turnovers for the Sun Devils, 10 for the Trojans. 10 second chance points for Arizona State, 7 for Little Rock, 14 fast break points for the Sun Devils. Trojans didn't try to push the ball today. They did not score any fast break points. 11 points off of the Little Rock bench, 28 points off of the Arizona State bench. I see head basketball coach Steve Weedor making his way here to the broadcast position, and so we'll have him come over and sit down, and we'll talk it over with him when he grabs the headset. But tough loss for Little Rock today, 59-41 over the Sun Devils of Arizona State. Coach, I know it was a tough one, but there were some bright spots in this game.
Yeah, I mean, there were several things that you can take away from this game. You don't like there's no moral victories, but defensively, I think we played probably the best game that we played. Their coach told me it's the best defensive team they've played so far this year. We took them out of the things that they normally get, and we did a good job on that end. It was that second quarter, where they ran us a few times. We had a few turnovers again that, we couldn't set our defense, and they scored, and but I thought Elena did a really good job today of handling the pressure. I mean, they pressed us full court, for the most part the whole time, and she took care of it, and if we can continue to do that and keep building off this, I think it'll be good. I mean, if we can take them out of any of their sets and things that they do on offense, if we can take them out, we can take pretty much anybody.
No doubt about it. Jordan Hallman, man, what an effort for her. 21 points in the game today, and I know that 3 of 7 behind the three-point line, perfect at the free throw line. Even having to deal, all 4 of her 3 free throws, Coach, came with the curtain of distraction, trying to distract her and everything, and she knocked them all down. 7 of 17 from the floor. She means so much to this team, and she is playing at a high level right now.
Yeah. I mean, Jordan's a competitor, and she is. And tonight, the difference between tonight and what we did our last game is Jordan, she let it come to her a little bit. She didn't force things as much, and she knows she's got to do a lot for us. And, and that's, that's pretty obvious. She's got to do a lot of things, but you still have to let it come. You can't just, go out there and force it one-on-one, and that's what happened a lot the other night. And we talked about it, and I think she did a much better job tonight and got things going. And, the second half, I don't know what the total was there, but for the game we played right with them the whole time.
14-12, 15-12, so Little Rock would have actually won. If you take just the second half, we would have won the game.
And that's, you got to take little victories like that. That's when you come to this point, and I definitely think that they did a good job and kept competing and seen some good things. We went to went to the paint a couple of times that second half and, ran our post-exchange offense where we were getting it in there to them and made some good plays and had some kickouts. And, and then the big thing is we just didn't turn it over. I mean, we didn't give them some easy baskets, and then we was able to set up our defense.
Well, it's a quick flush this one and get ready for another one tomorrow because we play the San Diego Toreros tomorrow here inside of the same place, Desert Financial Arena.
Yep, that's what I told them. I said the difference between this one and your last game, girls, we take everything, we learn from it, but we gotta go into this next game quick. And it'll be their first game of the tournament, so we've been on this floor. I mean, you can take that as an advantage or a disadvantage. We got one under our belt, and we can come out here and we got to take care of our business.
The thing too, also, Coach, that you could say is the fact that Arizona State already went to San Diego, beat them. They're not playing those two. They're playing us and SEMO. San Diego is, and I think getting this game under our belt, even though San Diego's coming off of a win, I think the way we played today shows that we can play with anybody. You just take out that bad second quarter, and it's a much different ball game.
Yeah. You got to do that, and that's where we got to that's what we got to get better at is hey, that one quarter right there, we're nip and tuck with them the rest of the time. So.
All right, well, we'll walk across the street and get ready for tomorrow.
All right. Thank you, Trey.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. That's Steve Weedor, head basketball coach of your Little Rock Trojans, joining us here. We'll take a break, come back with the final thoughts from here at Desert Financial Arena. You're listening to Little Rock Trojan Basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Strength is measured not by the number of accounts. Strength is placing value on relationships. It's having the vision and the guts to invest in growth. It's the commitment to responsibly manage your money. At Stevens, we believe that our strengths build success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Welcome back inside of Desert Financial Arena here in Tempe, Arizona. Arizona State wins it 59-41 over your Little Rock Trojans. Our next broadcast comes your way tomorrow right here from Tempe, Arizona, 5 o'clock back in the great state of Arkansas in God's country, 4 o'clock here in the Valley of the Sun. We'll be on the air about 15 minutes before that. It's going to be a stream-only game, so not on radio tomorrow, a stream-only game. Last game that will not be on the radio is tomorrow. I don't think we have any other conflicts the rest of the way. Now, the Trojan men do play tomorrow. They are at SIU, Southern Illinois, I believe, is where they are tomorrow, Southern Illinois University. So we will have the stream only tomorrow of Little Rock and San Diego. And then it's back to the Jack Stevens Center for a couple of games against UT Arlington on Tuesday and Central Arkansas a week from tomorrow as well, before hitting the road to take on Oklahoma and then opening OVC play at Morehead State and Southern Indiana. Thanks to Trip Keeter back in the studios for keeping us on the air today. Great job, Trip. Trojans lose it to Arizona State 59-41, but they've got a chance to rebound tomorrow and make it a 1-1 trip to the Valley of the Sun. This has been Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
The Little Rock Athletics Department thanks you for listening to Trojans Basketball. Brought to you by Arkansas Democrat Gazette, Game Time Wraps, Dillard's, Arkansas Scholarship Lottery,